Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Kiki.
And I am Karen. Today we are looking at part 1 of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Yay, Kiki! I'm so excited. It's that time again, World Cup.
Wow, I didn't know you were such a big soccer fan, Karen.
Well, I have to say, I only watch the World Cup. I don't watch any other games. I know there are games all the time, all throughout the year, but I only watch the World Cup. Ooh. Well, let me ask you, which team are you rooting for?
Okay, well, every time I watch, big sports events, I always root for Canada and Singapore.
Canada? Okay, Canada. Okay, I'm a Canadian. I think Canadians are really good at hockey, but I think soccer, I'm not too sure.
Oh.
But yeah, but however though, I think they are participating this year.
Oh, that's good.
Because they're hosting the games.
Yay! Well, see, I do know that about the World Cup. It's going to be in 3 countries this year.
Okay, which 3 countries?
Canada, the US.
That's right.
And Mexico.
Yay!
And I even know their mascots.
You do? Okay, tell us about their mascots.
Okay, Canada, obviously, it's a moose.
Oh, so cute.
Adorable. US, an eagle. And Mexico, jaguar.
Ooh, that is pretty cool. So are you going to be watching the games this year?
Probably not.
Come on, Kiki, it's going to be fun and we have to go out and watch the games.
Okay, we'll do that if you come with me.
Okay, of course. All right, well, let's get into today's lesson and learn more about the World Cup.
The world loves football, or soccer in the US. There's no better place to see it in action than the FIFA World Cup. This year, it's extra special.
Today, we are looking at part 1 of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Well, like I told you before, Kiki, I'm very excited to watch the World Cup. I usually watch it every 4 years, you know?
Well, I guess maybe you'll have to teach me a little bit more about the World Cup. And we are going to learn more today as well.
Yay.
Let's get right into our article. The world loves football, or soccer in the US.
Football, soccer. Tell us about football or soccer, Kiki. What's the difference?
Well, it can get confusing for some people. Football is a type of sport played in teams. So players, they will play on a field where 2 teams will compete to score points by moving the ball into the opponent's goal area, right? So if it's soccer, you'll see a net, and usually there's a goalie trying to block. However, football, they can mean different types of sports in different regions in the world. So for example, in America, football is talking about American football, where they throw and pass an oval ball around.
Like the brown oval one, right?
That's right. And they don't kick the ball or throw the ball into a net. They have to get it to the end line. Okay, so at the very end of the field. So very different scoring from soccer or football by kicking. So in other regions of the world, football is referring to soccer, where a round ball is passed around or kicked using their feet.
That's why it's confusing, right? Because other parts in the world, they call it football, while in the US or North America, we call it soccer.
Right.
Okay, well, let's continue with our article. There's no better place to see it in action than the FIFA World Cup. This year, it's extra special. Yay! I think so too. I think, every 4 years, people always get very, very excited about the World Cup. Everyone is rooting for their own team. Some people are rooting maybe for Brazil or Argentina, France or Germany. Every year, not every year, but every World Cup, I always root for Argentina.
Oh.
But they're saying that this year, It's extra special. What does it mean when I say extra? So extra, that is an adverb. So when used as an adverb, extra means more than usual, especially or unusually. So that means this year is especially special. An example sentence is, the kids are being extra good today. So that means maybe on other days they are good, but today extra means like especially good.
Well, you know who's extra special today?
Let me guess, is it Tina?
That's right.
So let's go over to Tina first.
Hello, I'm Tina. 同学们会看足球赛吗？今天我们来聊聊2026年世界杯足球赛。全世界都热爱足球，美国人称之为 soccer。世界杯是观赏足球比赛的最佳时机，而今年的赛事格外特别。我们先来看看单字 football， 名词足球。Kevin kicked the football into the goal. Kevin 把足球踢进球门。Extra 副词特别的，格外的。Lisa ran extra fast in the race. Lisa 在比赛中跑得特别快。文法的部分刚刚提到了 see something in action， 看某事物实际进行。In action 指的是在运作中。Anna wants to see the machine in action. Anna 想看这台机器实际运作。接着我们回到课文当中。
Thank you, Tina. And now we are back. Okay, so far from our article, we know that the World Cup games are happening actually this year in 2026, and everyone's excited about it. And this year is going to be extra special, but I think we'll tell everybody why after our break, right?
That's right. So let's go to the second part of our article and we'll be right back.
The 2026 FIFA World Cup runs from June 11th to July 19th. For the first time, 3 countries are hosting the tournament. They're the US, Canada, and Mexico. There's a total of 48 national teams and 104 matches. That's up from the past 32 teams and 64 matches. What's more, fans can see the first ever Super Bowl-style halftime show in the final.
Welcome back. Today we are talking about the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and we are going to find out exactly why this year's World Cup is extra special.
That's right. Okay, so let's get started. The 2026 FIFA World Cup runs from June 11th to July 19th. So when I say runs from, that means it starts from June 11th to July 19th, right?
That's right. So that's over a month, Karen.
That's right.
Wow, that's a lot of soccer games. For the first time, 3 countries are hosting the tournament. They're the US, Canada, and Mexico.
That's right, because I think back then, or for many World Cups, you know, the games, whenever we have the World Cup games, usually just one country would be hosting the games. But this year is extra special because 3 countries, this is the first time ever, right? Will be hosting the World Cup games.
So doesn't that mean that the players have to travel around a lot?
I guess so.
Okay, well, 3 countries are hosting. What does it mean to host something? Well, it means to organize an event, party, or a show, or even a big sports event like the World Cup. And usually the host, they will invite guests. And when they come here, people will know, oh, this is the person that's in charge of this event or this show. For example, Jenny was excited to host a birthday sleepover for her friends. Now, host can also be used as a noun to talk about the person that is organizing the event. So the people or the countries that will be the host of the World Cup will be Canada, US, and Mexico.
That's right. And then they will be doing a lot of planning and organizing the games, right? And doing a lot of things like that. All right. It's time to go to Tina first, and we will be right back.
2026年世界杯足球赛从6月11到7月19举行，这是第一次由3个国家共同主办这个锦标赛，分别是美国、加拿大和墨西哥。我们来看单字 host， 动词就是主办。The government hosts a big fair in the park each spring. 政府每年春天在公园举办大市集。Host 当名词使用时指的是主办方。What is the host city for the 2028 Olympics? 2028年奥运的主办城市是哪里？接着我们回到课文当中。
Thank you, Tina. And now we are back. Let's continue with our article. There's a total of 48 national teams and 104 matches. Wow, I think we have more teams playing this year. And also we have 104 matches. So a match basically just means a game.
That seems like a lot, Karen.
That's right. I think so too. So we're looking at this word here, national, and that's an adjective. So national describes something that relates to an entire country or nation. An example sentence is, the president spoke on national television to everyone in the country.
Okay. Well, like you mentioned, Karen, there are 48 teams this year. That really seems like a lot. Let's take a look at the article. That's up from the past 32 teams and 64 matches.
Wow, a lot more teams and a lot more matches, right?
Yeah, so more games, more teams. But I guess that makes sense because if you have more teams, they have to play each other, right?
That's right. And what's more, fans can see the first ever Super Bowl style halftime show in the final. Yeah, I don't think we ever have that for the World Cup games. You know, for the Super Bowl, they always have their halftime show. It kind of feels like a big concert. So this year, they're going to have that in the final.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess that's how you know the Americans are involved.
Ah, that's right. There's going to be a lot of entertainment, right?
Well, I'll be curious to see what that show is going to be like because I like Super Bowl shows.
Oh, do you? I think a lot of people do. A lot of people actually just go there for the halftime show, right? Okay, let's go over to Tina first and we'll be right back.
本届赛事共计48支国家队和104场比赛，从过去的32支球队和64场比赛扩增而来。此外，球迷还能在决赛中看到史上首次超级杯风格的中场秀。我们来看单字 national 形容词国家的。There is a national park near the city. 在城市附近有一个国家公园。文法的部分刚刚提到了 that's up from 加名词，这是从什么增加。举例来说 Visitors reached 500 this month. That's up from 300 last month. 本月访客达500人，比上个月的300人增加了。接着我们回到课文当中。
Thank you, Tina. And now we are back. Okay, so from our article so far, we learned a lot of interesting facts about the 2026 FIFA World Cup, right? We know that there's going to be more teams playing and more matches too. And a lot of soccer fans out there must be very, very excited.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how 3 different countries work together to try to host this year's World Cup.
I know, and I can't wait to watch the halftime show in the final. Okay, well, for now though, let's review the article again and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
The world loves football, or soccer in the US. There's no better place to see it in action than the FIFA World Cup. This year, it's extra special. The 2026 FIFA World Cup runs from June 11th to July 19th. For the first time, 3 countries are hosting the tournament. They're the US, Canada, and Mexico. There's a total of 48 national teams and 104 matches. That's up from the past 32 teams and 64 matches. What's more, fans can see the first ever Super Bowl-style halftime show in the final.
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 ，football 名词足球 ，extra 副词特别的、格外的 ，host 动词主办，名词主办方 ，national 形容词国家的。接着我们来看文法的部分 ，see something in action 看某事物实际进行。Ian can't wait to see the robot in action.Ian 迫不及待地想看那个机器人动起来。That's up from 加名词，这是从什么增加。The shop brought in $50,000 this month. That's up from last month's $35,000. 这家店本月进账5万美元，比上个月的3万5千美元增加了。以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，我们下一次再见喽，拜拜。
I can't believe Mark refused to change the design, even after the client pointed out several issues.
I know, seriously, how can he be so bullheaded?
Bullheaded? Are you saying that he has a bull's head or something?
No, not literally. I just mean that, he always does things his own way and he doesn't really listen to the opinions or ideas of others.
I see. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually sway him.
Yeah, I mean, I understand being proud of what you're doing and your ideas, but being so inflexible, it's going to damage your reputation and you're definitely going to lose sales.
Hi everyone! Today we'll be discussing the term bullheaded.
Right. It means being stubborn and sticking firmly to your own ideas, beliefs, or plans.
Imagine a bull charging forward with its head down, heading straight for its target without thought.
A bullheaded person is much the same, pushing forward with their own ideas and ignoring others' opinions or advice.
Here's an example sentence. She's so bullheaded that no one can change her mind.
Or the manager was bullheaded about the new policy and ignored all suggestions from the team.
Being bullheaded shows dedication to your own principles, but letting it fully control your choices may cause conflict or hold you back.
Definitely. Stand by your ideas, but keep an open mind.
And that's all for today.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.